Well, good morning, and a bit of a different morning, isn't it, from last night with all the rain. Well, it looks a bit more stunning here now, but we've had a few thoughts about this room. Now, we looked at the booking again this morning, and there's a few things that weren't there. We realised that they said they upgraded us and put us up here, when actual fact, the rooms that we booked were better. The room that we booked had a TV, coffee making facilities, and bits and pieces like that. This room's got no TV, no coffee making facilities. Last night, unfortunately, with the bad weather, we were well, there was nothing we could do apart from sit in the room and watch YouTube on our phones. The way it goes, I suppose. But so this place, if you're looking to go surfing or just really want to chill out, it is probably an idyllic setting. If you want something else you can do, I think possibly it's the wrong place. But with the sun out, even that warung last night would have been a much better place. I mean, that warung was amazing, don't get me wrong. That really was good. The food was excellent. And I would come here just to go to that warung, just for that banana pancake again. But today we move on. We're moving on up to the national park. We're going to take a visit to Nagara. There's also this banyan tree I've been talking to V about for years that you drive through, and it got to the point where I was probably boring her with it because I was always going on about it and just could never quite remember where it was because I saw it many years ago. Well, we managed to find it, so we're going to do that today. We're going to go there as well. Silly thing again, isn't it? You know, it's like me having that Singapore sling on my birthday. It's a stupid thing, but you've got to do it. Anyway, so we're going to do it, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out of here, and we're going to find some breakfast, because we've also found there's no breakfast included with this place either. But we think there's a few places on the road just up here, so that's what we'll do. Go and find some breakfast, and then take an amble over to the national park with a few bits and pieces in between.
We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures.
Now, I've just spotted this, and I don't know if you can see it properly, but all the cows are down there, and the farmer is, I think he's herding them back into this field. They've just come from, I don't know, maybe he puts them away night times. Although we walked past them last night at the bottom of the field, maybe they've all decided to go for a wander and he's just herding them back up. Well, that's it. We're off to the next place. Stood on a garage forecourt, and look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. And just in case you don't believe me, I'm just going to swing around, and there you are, that garage forecourt. Well, we're in Kuko, I think it's called Kokos. We're in Kokos, and very beautiful looking place. Right on the beach again. In hindsight, I think this is a place we should have stayed last night. It's a lot better. Just ordered some food, and we've gone for a Coco Loco, which is a Hawaiian breakfast. So we're not really sure what we're going to get there, but I'll just show you a little bit. Like you can see, obviously the surf is far better here than it was where we were, because there's lots more people here. So we'll go and have a proper look at the beach in a minute. In fact, I'll go down there. Now, the last time I was here is just over 25 years ago. And to be perfectly honest, when I look back, that's new and that's new. But that's about all that's changed here. The boats were like that on the beach. Sadly, I don't think I've got any pictures. Lovely spot though. Pretty much unchanged. So this is the Coco Loco burger. I'm not really sure. It's an egg with a burger and rice below it. So that looks really. It's a pate. It's a pate. You know me, I'm a bit of a commoner. Looks lovely though, doesn't it? So what does it actually taste like then? It's a burger with rice, really. The sauce is really nice. Yeah, I like it. Burgers for breakfast. Right, this is a really interesting conundrum. We got a little bit of a flat tyre. So we've gone to the normal petrol station and they don't have air pumps, so they can't blow it up. So we thought, that's okay, we'll go to a garage, or a motorbike garage. They can't do it. So they've just sent us now this way. We're carrying on back towards, well, we're going back south really. And apparently 3 kilometers down here on the left hand side is a garage that can do air. So we're just saying now, I wonder how people do it, because something we've never ever thought about before. And all of you can tell me now where you normally go to get your air pumps up in your bikes or whatever, but it's something we've never come across. So hopefully it won't be too much of a problem, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Morning. Good morning. We've been directed down this road here. Told there was a garage down here, but we're not seeing anything like it. So how far do you go before you turn around? Hello! Hello there, how are you?
Hello.
Right, so we just found a little garage here, little tyre place, and he's pumped a tyre up for us. We gave him 10,000. He only wanted 5, but we gave him 10. It's just chuffed. We've noticed we got a little tiny bit of damage on the alloys, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Another reason, really, I think, when you hire a car, go for something that's a bit more off-road, because the roads, if you want to, explore a bit, can be a bit up and down.
That's why we like the chimney, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why we did like a Jimmy, because it was a proper off-road vehicle, and
Really
you didn't have to worry. There's lots and lots of potholes, and I think that's what's happened. We've caught a pothole and damaged the alloy. We turned off the main road and we're heading sort of inland now, and instantly it becomes quieter. Lots of abandoned places, look. Sort of reminds me of that place we went to in Greece where they'd had an earthquake. That's totally abandoned. The whole village abandoned. There's someone living in a room over there. The majority of everything. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah. Absolutely everything is abandoned. There's someone in there. There's a couple of people left, but the majority of it is. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That is absolutely stunning there. It's so quiet up here as well. So quiet. Now, just over 25 years ago, me and a friend came to Bali and we hired a little Suzuki Jimmy. We didn't have Google Maps because there was no internet, and we just headed out and just drove. We were going to Medewi, but all we had was a little paper map, and we really didn't know where we were going. And we came along this road, and the reason I know we come along this road is because we went through this tree. How amazing is this? Now, I have been talking to Vi and telling her about this for years, and almost to the point where I started wondering if it really existed, if it was just part of a dream I'd had. But there you are, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Now this, the story of this tree goes hand in hand with something else that happened that day as well. We headed back in that direction, and we were looking for some food, and we ended up eating in a little warung way over that way, and all I'm going to say is the food we had was not very good. It wasn't food I was expecting to eat, and it made me quite ill, very sick very quickly when I found out what it was. We'll leave it there, we won't go into it too much more than that, but this is what I wanted to come back and see. We're going to have a look inside it. It's just amazing, I love it. Can't open himself to the offerings.
Definitely a few cats.
And this really is the beauty of coming up in the mountains. There's a warren. I think they're just starting to build it here. And this is why they're building it. Look at that. Amazing. That's stunning, isn't it? Really is stunning. Won't be very long, and that warren will be up and running with that beautiful view. Dogs don't want to get out of the way, look.
Get out of the way, darling.
One's going to run with us. Looks like a little fox, doesn't he? Yeah. As I was saying, the smell of cloves up here, you just can't explain. It really is pungent. Would you say that?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. They're just being dried by the side of the road, so that the air is filled with this aroma. Something you would just have to be here to experience. Yeah, actually.
The coffee bean.
Yeah, there's nuts, maybe coffee beans, I'm not sure, chilies. We have a hitchhiker. Just so you can see the elevation we're at, 670 meters. So yeah, you can see, this is something I ain't seen for a long time, where they dry the washing on the sides of the road. There was a time when you'd see that quite often in a lot of places, even in Kuta you'd see it, wouldn't you? So here we are, we're sort of on the edge of the national park now, I would imagine. Gonna have to check the maps to see exactly where we are. But we believe there's a waterfall just down here, so we're gonna have a little wander and see whether we can see it. Hello. So there we are. Juwuk Manis.
Again, I reckon that this was once quite a busy place.
Yeah, maybe. A beautiful temple there, look.
It's an old one, I reckon.
Right, so it's got a few steps to go down, but it's all nicely sort of.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Yeah.
reckon it was quite popular at one time.
I wonder why it's not there. There's a clove, so they're dropping off where? Off a tree.
Little berry, look.
Yeah, that could be coffee.
I think that's coffee.
That could be coffee.
Who knows? Obviously, the coffee bean would be inside. That's how you would tell.
We think that there might be clove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a coffee bean.
Yeah, it does look like a coffee bean,
What a
doesn't it?
fresh coffee bean looks like.
Yeah.
Before it's roasted, obviously.
There you go, lad.
No, see, this is the fruit that the loak cat type creature likes. And they eat the fruit, and then this comes out the other end,
And
and it gets washed off and roasted, and that's why it's a delicacy, as it's gone right through the cat's intestines.
come out his bum. There's a
So the berries on the
there's a
same.
berry there. So that is a coffee plant.
You look at the leaves. You see this, it was growing on the sides of the roads all over the place.
It was, wasn't it?
It's a slightly cooler climate, so I think maybe it's the right climate up here.
Feel the bananas there. There's lots of banana plants growing, and there's some bananas there. Well, these railings come all the way down, so
Yeah,
this
I wouldn't be coming down with it.
now there's Loak poo there, is it?
Could be.
Could well be, can it? Yeah, there's a long, long way down this one, but the steps are good. And of course, you know, anything that's worth seeing, doing, sometimes it's got to, you know, have a little bit of investment to get there. Everywhere now, that right in front of you. Hell of a climb down. It'll be a hell of a climb back up. So if you need the toilet, there is one down here. I think I'll wait. Now, the journey back. No, certainly a climb back up. It's just taking me, you know, that. Look at it, melting. I don't know how many steps it is, maybe 2,000 steps. It's hard to say. It's a lot though. No. I'm just going to show you something here. I'm just drawing my head with a wipe. That ain't good, is it? Still, we have to climb. Yeah.
It's weird in between the air.
Yeah, that's how I feel all the time. All running down my head. Well, do you know what, guys? I'm sweating and we're really going for it. So the least you can do is hit the subscribe button. You know, give us a bit of payback.
Think of poor old V.
Think of poor old V, look at her.
Look at her, the state of her. 800 steps apparently.
Yeah,
Mental.
Mental. And
And it was my idea, it's even more mental.
so hit the subscribe button and give us a like. And tell us if you enjoyed it. Because we sort of are, believe it.
Yeah, it'll be over soon. It's only on on the actual journey. Just got to take your time, know your limits.
Know your limits. There is no limits.
So I'm not a very fit person anyway. So
Well, we're doing it, aren't we?
yeah.
We've been down. We're just going to get up again. There's a song there, right? I'll get knocked down and so.
Yeah, I ain't singing and walking up these steps at the same time though.
It's the last bit, I think. Do you know what? Even my eyes are sweating. Look at that, it's only up there. Oh. He said it was something like 800 steps to us as he was walking past. I think it's more, I really do. And here we...
Lord for that.
Sorry, Vic, what was that?
You heard? So thank the fucking Lord for that.
Well, there we are. We did it. We're up. Whew. Such a beautiful temple, isn't it? So that waterfall was Terjun Juwuk Manis. Little subtle advertisement for Eddie as well. There you are. If you want to rent a car or bike, come and see Eddie. Well, as we're driving along up here, we've just realised we're on the rim. We're not really sure.
Maybe
Huge drop off that side. And if I hold the camera up, have a look the other side if you can see over there. There's a huge drop off on both sides. So we're on some sort of ridge. We know there's another volcano in this region.
I think it's
Which-
kind of
A bit further up, is it?
up near where the next place we're staying tonight.
Right. So it's near where we're staying. It's a volcano that is sort of the unknown volcano of Bali, really, isn't it?
Small in comparison.
Yeah, compared to a gung or a batur. So we'll find out more information about that and tell you about that when we get there. I think that's the best way because I didn't even personally realise it existed, but I just thought it was like mountains in that region, but there is actually a volcano. So we'll find out a little bit about it before we try and bluff our way through it. So this is actually a clove tree, and it's got a number on it and a QR code. So I'd imagine that belongs to someone. That's someone, you know, someone's farming that particular tree. And then when you start looking around, there are many. Smell those cloves again. Sometimes I guess I wish there was smelly vision. I've got an idea. Pause the video. Alright, I've got an idea. Pause the video. Go out to your kitchen and get yourself some cloves. Rewind the video to that previous bit where you were watching it, going past the cloves, And as the video's going past, just smell your pot of cloves. That's what it smells like here. I know it's quite a distance, so it's going to be hard to see it on this camera, but there are loads of cattle in there. It's a proper beef farm. Proper free range as well. You can see more up there. That's huge, is this? Oh, there's more here, a lot closer. Now, coming from Cornwall, we're quite used to seeing that, but I've never seen it out in Bali before, but we've never been in this area out in Bali before.
I think maybe it's been here a long time. Because when you look at the buildings, that was obviously the farmhouse back there.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It looks old, you know, so maybe the families have been here a long time and maybe they've just stepped it up, the farming, because you do see beef on the menu, but not that often, do you? So,
Yes.
I would imagine it's quite expensive. The Balinese town says.
Yeah, probably is, yeah. But,
That's Balinese, I think people who restaurants and chefs, I know our friend does, Ruby's Cafe on Gili Air, if you want to try it. She imports beef from Australia.
more abandoned buildings. There's a lot of abandoned buildings out here as well, isn't there? There are still some people living here though. Well, there's got to be something in it, yeah. Or, yeah, there's clothes drying and things, so some of it is being used still.
And they're quite happy to say hello to you, which is quite nice.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So we're back on the main road.
Yes, I think we'll go through Medewi again.
And Negara is about 8 minutes away.
They do bull racing.
Yeah, that's all I know about it. I saw somewhere once some pictures of bow racing in Negara, and it's because we're up this way. I just want to go there. I don't know what we're gonna see, if anything at all. But you know what it's like when you want to go somewhere, you have to do it, and it's on the way to the hotel anyway. So.
Oh, that is that. That's very lush.
What can you tell me
Can I tell you?
about this?
Tell you it's hot.
It's hot. Okay.
I can tell you because there's been a big ceremony here. Everything's decorated with these big things, like intricate. They make them out like the grasses and that, don't they?
Yeah.
They're amazing, really.
And where is it we're going now then? It's going to a race circuit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the race circuits. So this whole area is Negara, if you like. And there's several race circuits all over the place. And it's usually on a piece of dry, sort of land, sandy, dry land, you know. They race the bulls, and it looks like they just have a circuit that goes around. Very hard to find any information about dates or anything like that, but I've only had a quick look, so we'll have a look at the hotel later, just in case there's something tomorrow when we're travelling back down, because we'll come back through this area again.
Of course we will, yeah.
So if we find a race, but apparently I have read that they are early in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's the only thing. If there is one tomorrow, then we're going to have to get up dead early.
Right, okay.
Or come up another morning.
Or come up another morning, yeah.
We could do that. We could leave, 2, 3 in the morning. You get up, go to bed early, get up early. Bring coffee and snacks and stuff with us, and water. You could easily get up here for 7 o'clock in the morning and not be such a mad drive. Probably do it in about 2 hours.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually, yeah.
Watch the racing and that. Find somewhere for a good coffee. Well, we know where there is, so we'd have to go back through that Sukun
Yeah.
town. You could just stop there, have brunch, and then get back just usually mid-afternoon, ready for a swim before the sun goes down. What for that?
Sounds like a plan.
Well, you'd also
Right.
get to see the sunrise,
Also get to see the sunrise.
because it'd be pitch black at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
That's very true, yeah. Well, there's a possible adventure.
Well, we'll find. We'll have a look. If there's a race, that's what we'll do. It goes up to a good one like this. Apart from the Sunset Road.
Yeah, it's very
Which
true.
In those days, it went past all these mangroves, which you can't even see them from the road now. They've just been decimated. Yeah, but we drove through roads like this. Not such a good tarmac. The tarmac is much better today
In places.
in places, yeah. Some dodgy bits.
Bali Sunset Hotel.
Nice, nice big really know about,
Hmm.
I was showing all the woods and that, but it doesn't look like this.
No, it doesn't, does it? Let's come down and have a look at the sea anyway. Well, we've sort of come down here looking for the bow racing circuit, and we haven't found the bow racing circuit, but look what we found.
Oh, beautiful.
It is. That's got to be Java over there, V.
And yeah, it's black sand, but I wouldn't be that bothered, would you?
Oh, stunning. Yeah, you probably.
Calm.
Yeah. That's beautiful, isn't it? That really is. And the sun's going to set here.
There we go. And if we come up to the races, we drive up really early in the morning, can't we?
Yeah.
And then find the races.
Bali Sunset Hotel. So maybe that's where.
Oh, that we'll find a little place just over there.
Yeah. Right, I think we should pin this on the map.
Yeah.
Now tell me, people, what do you reckon? All right, you got all the volcanic here, but that's beach over there. It is black sand beach, so it's going to be hot on your feet, so you'll have to wear shoes or flippers, or even flip-flops, thongs, whatever you want to call them.
Gonna be a nice little hotel over there. Yeah, mountains in there.
Yeah, so you got that's Java. You can see, I don't know if you can make it out on the video, but I can see just about, I can see land up to about there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very hazy, but you can see it, so that's going to be the top of Java.
So on a less hazy day, you probably see the volcano from here.
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
Which is a bit further up the coast than that, I think.
Yeah. And then you come round and you can see the top of Bali. And of course, you'd have Pemuta on the other side of the hills, mountains. That's beautiful. And how quiet is it? No traffic, no chaos.
No bow racing circuit then. You know, we say to you, let's adventure together. And we found somewhere again. Absolutely love this place. Just looking at the map, Google Maps again, and we think the circuit is just there, just in behind those trees. So we'll have a quick look when we go back up. But there we are. I'll go on a bit sometimes, don't I? But that's great. That's beautiful. And more than that, it's going to be a sunset beach, isn't it?
It's a hotel, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah. So we're thinking the circuit is probably just up here. You see something in there, very rough ground. Maybe that's what they use, just scrub ground. No, that's just rough land, really. There is cattle down there.
Well, I think this video I'm going to have to divide into two, actually, because the day's been a long day. So what we'll do is we'll carry on in the next video when we find this really, really long road to the next hotel. It's quite a task to go along this road as well, in the little car. Anyway, it's worth it when we get there because the hotel is absolutely amazing. So you're going to have to tune in and watch that one. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you very soon, probably a day or two.